Good evening. Tonight, we're diving into a story that's sending ripples across the globe and could reshape the balance of power in Asia. This week, the US Congress approved a landmark military hardware package for the Philippines, a move that's turning heads from Beijing to Brussels, and sparking intense debate among policymakers and analysts alike. This isn't just another arms sale. It's a bold reinforcement of a decades-old alliance, signaling a renewed commitment to shared security. The implications for stability in the Indo-Pacific are profound, with both allies and rivals watching closely. For the Philippine Navy, which has long relied on aging and outdated vessels, this deal is nothing short of transformative. It marks a turning point in their ability to modernize and respond to new challenges. But it's about more than just hardware. It's about empowering a nation to defend its sovereignty and assert its rights in some of the world's most hotly contested waters, where tensions often run high. The Indo-Pacific is a vital global trade hub, with trillions of dollars worth of goods passing through its sea lanes every year. Keeping these routes open and secure is a top priority for nations worldwide, from Asia to Europe and beyond. By strengthening a key partner, the US is making a clear statement, not just to its allies, but to the world. It's committed to a free, open, and rules-based Indo-Pacific, where cooperation and security go hand in hand. This agreement is a pivotal chapter in the ongoing story of strategic competition, alliance building, and shifting power dynamics in the region. It's a move that could influence diplomatic relations for years to come. Over the next few minutes, we'll break down what this deal really means, exploring its history, the details behind the agreement, and the far-reaching impact it could have on regional and global security. For the Philippines, for the US, and for the Indo-Pacific, this is a true game changer. And as the world watches, one thing is clear: the game is just beginning. To truly grasp the significance of this monumental deal, we need to take a step back in time and examine the roots of this enduring alliance. The US-Philippines military relationship spans over a century, evolving from colonial ties to a partnership of equals, marked by shared values and mutual respect. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty remains the bedrock of this alliance, a solemn promise that an attack on one is an attack on both, ensuring peace and stability in the region. During the Cold War, US bases in the Philippines projected power across the vast Pacific, while simultaneously providing security and significant economic benefits to the region. The closure of these bases in the 1990s marked a shift in the relationship, but the alliance endured, adapting to new geopolitical realities. In recent years, joint military efforts have increasingly focused on counterterrorism and maritime security, especially amid rising tensions in the South China Sea. The Philippines now faces daily challenges to its sovereignty, making renewed cooperation and strategic partnerships more vital than ever. This Warship deal builds on a legacy of shared defense, adapting old promises to meet new realities and challenges in an ever-changing world. It's not just a transaction, it's a reaffirmation of a historic bond, a testament to the enduring friendship and shared goals of both nations. And the alliance has weathered many highs and lows, but mutual interests and shared values keep it strong and resilient. Today's agreement is the latest chapter in this evolving saga, a new page in a story of cooperation and shared defense that continues to unfold. So, what's actually in this deal? The centerpiece: two state-of-the-art multi-role frigates, equipped for air defense, anti-surface, and anti-submarine warfare. These aren't hand-me-downs, they're modern warships, ready for a range of missions. The package includes training for Filipino crews, maintenance support, and an initial stockpile of advanced munitions. The deal, valued at nearly $2 billion, is funded by both U.S. military aid and Philippine defense funds. U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin called it a testament to America's ironclad commitment to its oldest treaty ally in Asia. Philippine Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro hailed it as a monumental leap forward for national security. Delivery is set to begin within 2 years, with a phased approach to ensure smooth integration. This isn't just about ships, it's about building long-term capability. The agreement followed months of quiet, intensive negotiations. For the Philippines, it's a proud day and a turning point for its Navy. For the U.S., it's a strategic investment in regional stability. This is modernization in action. This deal is a major move on the Indo-Pacific chessboard, where every decision can shift the balance of power. The region is a focal point for global trade, military strategy, and diplomatic maneuvering, making every alliance and agreement crucial. The South China Sea is a persistent flashpoint, with the Philippines at the center of overlapping maritime disputes. Here, Competing territorial claims and resource interests have made the waters a stage for international tension and frequent standoffs. Modern frigates now give the Philippines a credible way to patrol and defend its vast maritime domain, shifting the regional security balance. These advanced ships enhance the country's ability to respond to incursions and assert its sovereignty over contested waters. For the U.S., this is about integrated deterrence, empowering allies to uphold a rules-based order. By supporting partners like the Philippines, the U.S. extends its influence and helps maintain stability in a region vital to global interests. A stronger Philippine Navy means less burden on U.S. forces and a more resilient, interconnected security network. It allows the U.S. to share responsibilities and focus on broader strategic objectives. The message to potential adversaries is clear: any challenges will be met by a coalition, not just the U.S. This united front increases deterrence and complicates the calculations of those who might seek to disrupt the peace. Domestically, the deal solidifies the Philippines' pivot back to its traditional alliance, delivering real security benefits. It reassures the public and signals to the world that the country is committed to defending its interests alongside trusted partners. It's a tangible symbol of sovereignty and strength, boosting national pride and confidence in the country's ability to protect its people and resources. The new frigates are fully compatible with U.S. systems, enabling seamless joint operations, real-time information sharing, and coordinated responses to emerging threats. This deepens the alliance on a practical level, making both navies more formidable and better prepared for any scenario, from disaster response to high-stakes conflict. The deal moves the conversation from abstract treaties to real assets on the water, visible, operational proof of commitment and capability. It's a strategic upgrade for both nations, enhancing deterrence and ensuring that both are ready to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing security environment. And it's a clear signal to the region: the alliance is stronger than ever, and the commitment to peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific remains unwavering. The economic impact of this $2 billion deal is significant. In the U.S., it supports thousands of jobs in shipyards and tech firms, reinforcing the defense industrial base. For the Philippines, the agreement includes local maintenance and repair, creating technical jobs and fostering a domestic defense industry. Technology transfer and partnerships with U.S. companies will help build long-term capacity. Enhanced maritime security benefits the broader economy, protecting fishing, trade, and energy exploration. Secure sea lanes mean thriving industries and safer livelihoods for coastal communities. Stability attracts foreign investment, boosting economic growth and confidence. The deal signals to investors that the Philippines is a reliable partner in a volatile region. These frigates are not just tools of war, they're enablers of peace and prosperity. The economic ripple effects will be felt for years to come. The arrival of these warships will boost national pride and morale in the Philippines. For years, Filipinos have watched their fishermen and Coast Guard face overwhelming odds. Now, modern frigates flying the Philippine flag will symbolize renewed strength and self-respect. For the Navy, it's an investment in safety, professionalism, and effectiveness, making service more attractive to a new generation. Coastal communities will feel safer, knowing their waters are better protected. A stronger Navy means faster disaster response and more secure livelihoods. This modernization effort helps forge a national identity centered on maritime strength. The frigates become floating symbols of a nation reclaiming its place on the seas. What do the experts say? Dr. Gregory Poling of CSIS notes this isn't about preparing for war, but about giving Manila persistent presence in its own waters. Modern frigates allow the Philippine Navy to patrol longer and more effectively, demonstrating sovereignty. Admiral James Stavridis, former NATO commander, calls this a force multiplier for freedom of the seas, leveraging alliances to maintain stability. The U.S. can't be everywhere. Empowering allies is smart power. The late Dr. Aileen Baviera argued that modern platforms give the Philippines asymmetric balancing, raising the cost of aggression and providing diplomatic leverage. Richard Haydarian, Manila-based analyst, says the deal institutionalizes the alliance, making it resilient to political shifts. Shared technology and training make the partnership a practical reality, not just a diplomatic promise. Deep integration ensures the alliance's longevity and effectiveness. Experts agree. This deal is a strategic upgrade for both nations. It's about presence, deterrence, and a more resilient partnership. The impact will be felt for years to come. The region is watching closely. For Vietnam and Malaysia, a stronger Philippine Navy signals collective resolve and may deter coercion in the South China Sea. The deal could spur measured military modernization across Southeast Asia, but not a frantic arms race. China's response has been predictably critical, viewing the deal as part of a US-led containment strategy. For US allies like Japan and Australia, this is a welcome development, strengthening regional security, cooperation. The Philippines becomes a more valuable partner for joint exercises and capacity building. The presence of advanced frigates could pave the way for multilateral naval operations. The security network in the Indo-Pacific is growing stronger. The ink is fresh, but the transformation is just beginning. The Philippine Navy faces years of training, integration, and infrastructure development. The world will watch as these frigates patrol contested waters, a new chapter in national defense. The goal: prevent conflict by demonstrating credible resolve and upholding international law. The stability of the Indo-Pacific affects us all, from global trade to shared security principles. This story is far from over. Its impact will shape the region for years. Stay informed, stay engaged. For CNN, I'm Anderson Cooper.